Meanwhile, the Oilers at the Browns. Oilers outside where let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And in Cleveland, the Browns still had flickering playoff hopes, and Bernie Kosar was threading needles here. Tommy to Scott Galbraith to Brian Brennan. Favorite receiver, really, but his first touchdown of the year, and the Browns lead the Oilers 14-7 in the second. Boom, that was a penalty. Took too long to taunt. And Warren Moon comes back. Throwing to Ernest Gibbons from
Louisville.
But don't Louisville guys know you can't be out of bounds? Tom, what is it? What the where's the flag? There it is. Throw the flag. What happened here?
Well, Ernie Gibbons' foot slips out of bounds right there. You see his left foot, then he comes back in. That's an illegal play. They lost the down, but there's no yardage penalty.
They got the field goal, so Bill Belichick's squad up 14-10, tries a little razzle-dazzle. No, we're not going to punt. Let's send a new unit on. It's 4th and 1. Jack Party and the Oilers sideline. What? What's going on? What do we do? Brian Brennan is the quarterback behind center. He hands it to Lee Roussan. Do they get the first down? Well, Tommy, let's see how the Oilers match up defensively.
Well, you match up pretty good defensively when you can put 14 people on the field. Here you see 13 of them in your picture, and as the play gets going, and we'll get it going right here, the handoff, and there comes your 14th guy.
Not even that was enough to stop the Cleveland Browns. And so the Oilers have 11 guys on the field. They do better. Watch Chris Dishman, the great play into the hands of Bo Orlando and Dawn. 4th straight game that he's come up with at least a pick. Excellent tandem coverage by Dishman and Orlando, who have sparkled this year for the Oilers. And he gets the both feet in. So, second half, 14-10. Could Cleveland win, or would the Dogs have their day? Well, Warren Moon to Haywood Jeffries. Can the Oilers win outside? Moon. Picked off by the #1 pick of the Browns, Eric Turner at the 22-yard line. Moon hoping for one last chance. And late in the 4th, he would get his wish. Moon to Lorenzo White, looking to bowl over tacklers for a big 20-yard gain. And then the inside reverse from Ernest Gibbons from
Louisville.
And Gibbons moves it upfield. Then Moon to the air to Ernest Gibbons from
Louisville.
He makes the catch and is inside the 20-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. Finally, Moon to Haywood Jeffries. Zip. It's a touchdown. And the Oilers lead it 17-14. But Cleveland, not the team the Oilers are. Game all day. Their fans game all day. This is football weather at Cleveland Stadium. Kosar goes to work. Leroy Horde rolls after a great block by Michael Jackson, #1. Kosar to Brian Brennan. And he's going to take it down to the 12-yard line. Then Kosar, with 23 seconds to go, thinks he's Fran Tarkenton. Luck it up to the 5, the 3, the 2. Call timeout. Call timeout. No, they do. It's a 19-yard field goal. Matt Stover. What was that? The 19-yard field goal to send the game into overtime. Stover could not deliver. And so the Oilers, for the second time this season, escape with their lives against the Cleveland Browns, and they win it 17-14. Cleveland now out of the playoff picture, and the Oilers very much alive still for that second overall seed in the AFC with that big victory, and they win it outside. One thing, seeing a short field goal missed by Stover, it calls to mind the Chargers of Sid Gilman in the early 60s. I want to say Booth Lustig, Tommy. I'm not sure exactly who it was, but that seems like it should be. He missed like an 18-yard field goal to win the game like that. The next day at practice, he got there. Every guy on the team, like Ernie Ladd, all the linemen, they're trying 19-yard field goals. Maybe that'll be the case for Stover tomorrow, which would be very, very tough.